Greetings, happy digging, allotment-based capers. I'm much loved and very accurate weatherman Michael Fish. I'll be doing a weather report later which will definitely be accurate and won't contradict any information you may have heard in the last episode. Also coming up on the show, happy digging. Now folks, weather is predicted to drop to -1 for one night at the start of the week. Yikes. Yeah, I'll worry about that in a minute. What I've just done here is sown a row of parsnip there, and I've also sown another row of parsnip here. Just going to loosen the soil with a fork, sprinkle the thin line of seeds, and now I'm just covering it over with some of this general purpose compost. Give it a good water. It will need covering over because bugs like parsnips. I've never actually grown parsnips before, but my understanding is that they are to be treated the same as carrots. Don't cover your carrots over or keep them raised, and carrot root fly will wreck them. Hopefully I'll get some good germination despite the fact it's going to get cold, but I'll give these good water. Put the rows of parsnips in this bed here. I've also just dug in my sprouts. I've only got 4 plants, one of them is teeny tiny. I am going to put some cloches on them just to protect them because I've only popped them in today and it might be a bit of a shock for them with the cold. I've removed the clusters from the kohlrabi, not sure if you can see from the camera angle, they're looking healthy. Although, as they are a brassica, same as sprouts, they will be prone to caterpillars. Haven't seen any butterflies today, but their arrival is imminent. Digging. Okie dokie fokies, bit of a mixed bed. Kohlrabi, onions, carrots that I sowed last week. I've had a look under it, no germination yet. The wooden boards have kept it quite damp, so really the wooden boards I've put on are just to stop it drying out. Sadly, I seldom have the opportunity to attend the pot more than once a week, so it's kind of a preventative measure. Another row of onions. I've just put in those Brussels sprouts, 4 plants there, put the cloches on, and this is the little row of parsnips that I've just bedded in, covered over with some general purpose potting compost. Give it a good water. I think realistically the kohlrabi and the sprouts will need cover because they will get savaged by caterpillars, and nobody wants that. Happy digging. My main crop put in this bed maybe 3 weeks ago. It was the 1st of April, so just over 3 weeks ago. Just started noticing the very first signs of foliage poking through this the top layer, which was mulched. And considering as the temperatures are predicted to drop to -1 on Sunday night, and these little puppies are high risk of getting nipped by the frost, I'm just gonna do the equivalent of earthing them up again by burying them a little bit deeper with all this partially rotted wood chip. Happy digging. Okie dokie fokies. 2 gutters worth of peas, the ones I did 2 weeks ago. I knew they germinated, they're all breaking soil nicely, and the row I did last week, I say peas, orange too, you understand. They've also germinated nicely. Brought some of my tender plants in, so these tomatoes are enjoying the sun at the minute, and there's possibly some peppers and chilies there, can't tell, we'll find out. And all my beans. So yeah, Monday night temperatures locally are due to drop to -1. I've been caught out in the past being clever, left things in the greenhouse frozen, and it's knocked everything dead. Beans fell foul of that, and obviously tomatoes, chilies, peppers are very tender plants. I think the mange too will be fine even if it drops cold. I've got my first earlies here. They are really taking off now. I've earthed those up with a bit more mulch today. I'm going to take a calculated risk. I had the opportunity to move these things out of here today. I'm not going to do it. It's a lovely day. Still got Sunday, Monday nights when it's going to get cold. I think what my plan is, I'm just going to make sure everything's nice and water today. Let it soak up a bit of the sun that we've got. I'm going to keep a close eye on the temperature and weather forecast. If indeed the conditions do look like they're going to go to -1, I think I'll be scooting back here, taking this tray of tomatoes, chilies and peppers, and these tomatoes here, and sticking it in the boot of the car and taking it back home for a day or two until the temperatures restore back to plus figures. Happy digging. Okay folks, I had some rhubarb that I salvaged in the previous episode from the communal green compost area. I managed to off most of it to other tenants. I got a little bit left, had it covered over, kind of feeling a bit sorry for it, didn't want to see it go to waste, so spare growing areas on my plot are limited because it's quite a small plot, it's only about a half-size plot. So I've dug this rhubarb in with a little bit of rotted manure and some quite heavy mulch of rotted wood chip. So got rhubarb over there that's really coming to life. So I'll have more rhubarb than I know what to do with, certainly if not this year, then the following seasons. Okay folks, something that I struggle with at this time, I only get to arrive at the allotment typically once a week for a few hours. Work, family, stuff. And that's my excuse for it look like a building site. Although certain areas are improving, got some beds uncovered, and I will be making use of my new beds with my squashes and pumpkins and all those types of plants soon. Next building task really is to prepare there are actually beds under this rubble and junk. Got including the bed which runs in front of the shed there, which is where I trail all my beans, runner beans and such. I've got about 4 beds here underneath all this junk, which is the scrap from revamping this bed. Well, that sounds rotten, fantastic. So next week, hopefully the plan will be remove all of the wood that has no further use. It's skip day Friday, yay! So I can get rid of some of the stuff that really has no use. Have these 4 beds, and I will be putting 2 rows of my mulch too, and some garden peas and the beans at the back. Happy digging! Thus concludes another episode of Happy Digging, allotment-based capers. I've been Michael Fish. The weather has been pleasant, and it definitely won't drop to freezing on Monday night. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. We will catch you on the flip-flop. Happy digging.